Hey guys, Drea here. Do you guys like my new shirt here? I guess by the title of the video and the shirt I'm wearing, you kind of know what I'm going to be talking about. I'm like super excited to tell this story. I just can't believe all this happened, and I'm just like super excited to start the planning process. So let's get into my official engagement story. So I got engaged the day after Christmas, December 26, 2015. We were out, I guess, shopping the day after Christmas because there's a lot of sales and stuff. So he says to me, now fiance says, hey, let's go out to dinner later. I'm like, sure. He said we haven't been out by ourselves in a while because normally when we go out to dinner, it's us and as a family, so it's us and the kids. So I always love when we get to go out by ourselves. So told me to get dressed up, and I wasn't thinking anything of it. So I didn't know where we were going, so he told me I had to be ready by a certain time. We had reservations, so I had no clue where we were going. So we're driving, we're talking in the car, and we get to the parking lots. I still had no clue where we were going to eat for dinner. And when we get out the car, I noticed there's a box in the back of the car. It's like one of those boxes you put clothes in. I'm like, are you gonna leave that in the back seat? He goes, oh, that's coming with us. And I'm like, well, what's in the box? He goes, it's a present for you. I'm like, from who? And he says, from our son. So I'm thinking, okay, he probably made this masterpiece or made something special for me. So I was like anxious to open the box. So he said I couldn't open it until we got to the restaurant. So I'm like, sure. So we get there, and we get to this. Both of us have never been to this restaurant before. So we get there, and the waitress or hostess asks, is this our first time here? We're like, yes. So she gives us a little tour. And it's a really nice restaurant. It's attached to a hotel. So there's like the main dining area, and then she goes, would you guys like to see the library? And it's like, we go out the door, and there's like a courtyard. I guess she said they have like outdoor events when it gets warmer outside. So the library is just like, it's like a library, and it has tables and it has like fireplace, but there's nobody in there. It's like we were kind of secluded from everybody. So we decided to sit in the main dining area. So we're looking over the menu, and then we order. Well, I asked again, can I see what's in the box? He goes, no, you can wait till we start dinner. So he puts the box on the floor. And the whole time I'm thinking, what's in the box? Like, that was my whole thought. Like, what did my son make me this grand masterpiece of something? I was just like anxious to open it because I wanted to see what my son made me. So the waiter comes over, he talks about the menu, we order wine, we're talking, and then we order appetizers, and then dinner comes, and then of course I ask again, like, what's in the box? Can I open it? So he's like, you can wait, it's okay. So then he asked, did I want to get dessert? And like, I really was kind of full from the appetizer and dessert, but I said we can share something. So we ordered this apple pie. So we're talking, and then the dessert comes out. So he starts talking to me about how I've been there for him and stuff like that. I'm not paying no mind about what's about to happen. So I'm sitting there eating the apple pie and stuff like that. So at some point I'm at I asked, like, okay, so can I see what's in the box yet? So he goes, sure. So he stands up, and then he goes, I've talked to your parents. And I see him reach in his pocket, and I start freaking out because then I got it, what was happening. So I automatically just start crying and bawling, and he's cheesing. So I don't remember all of it. I remember him getting down on his knee, but I'm still with my hands in my head in my hands, just crying, and I was just so emotional. And I hear him ask me, will you marry me? But I'm still sitting there crying, and I kind of leave him hanging for a little bit. He was like, you want to answer? So I'm like, yes. And then the other people in the restaurant clapping, oh, it's so sweet. And he puts the ring on my finger, and then I get up and hug it, and I'm still like in shock, like, did this just happen? And I'm still like crying and emotional, like of really happy about it. And I'm just like, how did this happen? So then I finally get to open the box. It's wedding magazines and the new CD from the weekend that I've been wanting. So that was just as great. So I was just like so like on cloud nine, so happy at that moment, and I just did not see that coming. He totally surprised me and got me, and that's kind of how I wanted a proposal to be. Like, I didn't know it was coming. I was blindsided. I just didn't know. So I was just like so floored and just like amazed, and just like, I don't know, just a whole bunch of like happy emotions. And he said our parents knew about it, and you know, he said he really didn't tell anybody. He said, you know, he wanted to surprise me and everything. So he got me, and I'm just like really happy on cloud nine right now. So now starts the whole wedding process. So I thought of an idea to start a new series on my journey to my wedding. So the name of my new series is Happily Ever Johnson. We're going to use it as a hashtag for when people attend our events like engagement parties and bridal showers and for the wedding and stuff like that. So I thought of that as a good title. So I'm super excited. I'm happy to be planning this wedding. We're happy. We're thinking of sometime next year in the spring, so I will kind of take you guys along with me as I plan. I did attend a wedding expo. I forgot to take pictures, so I'm attending another one next week, so I'll be sure to blog about it. But I've just been like super duper happy ever since. I know you guys seen pictures I've posted on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or anything, and I absolutely love my ring. I just I don't know, just really happy. So I'll try to put a picture of the ring somewhere. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera here, but here you can see it. I'm just like in love with it. So that's my engagement story, guys. You know, if you want to share your story of how you got engaged or any wedding advice or wedding planning advice, you guys can leave me. Please leave down below. But till next time, see you guys later.